extensions, but even with them, just put the fear of God into maybe. Just like, when you get into a certain level of disadvantage against Reptar, if your character can't keep him in the air forever, he's still scary to fight. He's still so scary to deal with. Truly.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%. I agree. And now, what match are we going to be going into next? Is it between Kiwingly and C-Tem, or I don't know and Kero?
So it'll be I don't know and Kero.
All right, cool.
So we'll finally see Zim on New Zim, for instance. And I don't know, actually. This is a little bit of history. So when the first rounds of NASB Juniors were happening for NASB 1, we had NASB Junior 2 happened, and we had Zim get buffed with his Nair. And it was kind of a similar situation to how it is now. So a lot of NASB 1 old heads are seeing like deja vu where Zim gets buffed around the same time as the second NASB Junior of the game, and now he's really good. And I don't know, entered both of has been in both top 8s during this time. So this dude is a Zim connoisseur, if you will.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Huge respect to this guy. Dude loves Zim and he loves Patrick, and he's great with both. But it's just so funny how history is like a circle. Time is a circle, man.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's see how this match goes. We got Sponge and Zim. So let's see how this goes for either of these players here. I don't see this matchup too often. Oh, I guess I just don't see Zim in general too often. So I haven't played against a Zim in forever, so I know nothing about this character. But I've seen a couple of matches between.
Shiny.
No, I've seen a couple of matches with Help Me specifically. So I kind of know what this character's capable of. I just haven't really thought it myself, I guess is what I'm saying.
Drag down uppers are just crazier now, you already know. For those at home, Zim's sort of been like a Rosalina style puppet type character, at least from his conception and design he was. But two things. One, Gur received a plethora of buffs. One of the biggest ones being he spawns in with 40 health.
Yeah.
40. That's a lot. So you can't even really combo him to kill him, hit him enough times before Zim can just run up and intercept you. And as far as dealing with him from afar, projectiles currently, they still do not hit Gur. You literally have to melee him with an attack because projectiles just go right through him. So dealing with him from afar isn't even possible. So Zim, being the sort of like zoner half trapper that he is, he can do all of that stuff to you, just keep you at bay for a really long time. And even if your character has projectile tools to be able to deal with him from afar, they made it so you can't deal with Zim's win condition with projectiles of your own. Yeah. Which is insane. It's one of the reasons that the character is like top 2, if not top 1 right now. Besides the fact that he allegedly has some infinites. We're still waiting for Brett to enter some tournaments and prove that. But, yeah. Zim just was one of this game's most overbuffed characters, and now we got I Don't Know showing you what they can do out front. Plus the recovery, that move that you see right there as well. When Zim has Gur and they do the uppy, it not only travels like that good set far distance that it does now, it is now unpunishable in neutral, because even after you shield and it goes through it, the explosion comes out. And the explosion is not only unreactable, I believe it's unpunishable. It's super positive on block. So Zim can basically just do that move in neutral for free when he has Gur. Basically, when Zim has Gur, he's almost invincible. Let's just go with that. Yeah, I can imagine, this character definitely has a lot more going for them now. I was gonna say, so 40 health, so what, is that like, so is that like based on percent? So like, if your attack does like 15%, it would take 3 of those to like knock out Gur? Is that what I'm hearing? Something like that, yeah. I see, yeah. I mean, that is definitely a little annoying considering the fact that Zim kind of just died in one hit pre-patch. I don't mind them having more health, but like to have 40 from like what I think someone said 6 is what they had before that. It was like 6 or 11. It was 9. It was 9.
It was 9 before. Here's a little statistic I love to yap about. The other character that has a 40 health option in terms of like a character is Jimmy, but Goddard has 40 health when you EX Goddard. Yeah. So you pretty much get a free EXable Goddard. Yeah. But for Zim, it's like, it's just given to you.
Yeah, it's just giving you without slime. Yeah.
It's a
Some
huge
characters have
change.
meters for their rage, and then there's Squidward, who can just do whatever he wants.
That is true.
There's literally
Yeah, that is
no
true.
consistency whatsoever in this damn game when it comes to that kind of stuff.
It's low-key kind of awesome, you know? Hey, we don't have to pay to win, you know? Now the characters in this game, even Mr. Krabs, who has money, he ain't, he ain't paying to win.
That's a good point. It's a good point. You know, like the DLC is like the opposite of Smash in that
It's very
regard. In that,
balanced.
like it's not pay to win.
Yes.
Like usually the on-disc characters are better.
Yeah. I would say it's funny because it's like the characters in this game, all DLC, they're all agreed upon right now to be some of the most, like, interesting of the bunch, for sure. And, I don't know, that's just my tidbit, but...
So that move right there that he did, basically, that way he just rides on Gur like that, that move's, it's borderline unpunishable, basically.
I see. Okay, that makes sense. I can see that now. Yeah, that is really crazy. You know what else is crazy? The fact that we're on last stock. I guess not last hit, but last stock here, between Kero and I don't know.
Yeah, we've been talking about Zim a lot, but Kirobi is out here rocking an honest mid-tier, quote-unquote, with SpongeBob, and it's been pretty much up on I don't know the entire game so far. Oh!
No spike there, but still almost getting it. Really good recovery
I
there.
don't know if forward air would have worked right there, but the height
and,
just wasn't there.
Yeah, I think the big thing here is Kero's just sitting in a really good spot here with 2 slime meter, and I don't know, again, down 106 with just 1 bar of slime meter, so, you know, something's gonna happen here.
Zim still is light. I don't know if he's gonna live like a down throw fair or a down tilt fair or a down tilt back air. That's what I was gonna say. Back air is just the real strong one when it comes to SpongeBob. Say what you will about SpongeBob, but his frame data is superior to many characters in this game, and once this character gets you in the mix, his combos are very consistent, high damage, and in the CQC, like, if your frame data is not fast enough, he could just back air you out of a lot of combos. Kind of like Mario, if you would, and then just kill you off of it as well. So his reversals, or I should say his whiff punishes, some of SpongeBob's strongest strengths as a character. Just in this matchup, it's all dependent on if he's able to get in, but Sponge's mobility isn't, you know, that bad either. It's middle of the pack, so Kirobi keeps playing like he's doing. He might be able to do some pretty solid stuff to I don't know. If he just doesn't wind up being able to face the defense up a little bit harder.
For sure. And we definitely need to see what this next game is gonna be like. See if I don't know can kind of shift the momentum here.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, like, that stage is good, you know. I mean, funny enough, I mean, it's a home field advantage for Zim, but it's good for SpongeBob because SpongeBob is very good at laddering and killing you off of the top. And it's looking like none of that's gonna matter because SpongeBob's looking like he's really wants that manager position. As we're going back to the home field advantage for him, as I don't know, switches to Krabs.
Huh.
The best of the DLC characters, easily.
Yeah, easily the best. But
so far,
still, I still a little. I mean, I don't know about this matchup. I mean, I feel like the Zim should be doing fine against Sponge, but maybe just a little unconfident. So we're gonna see how this matchup goes. I honestly feel like this should be like not Sponge favor, but I feel like it should be kind of annoying for Krabs, considering Krabs doesn't have the best frame data, and when you're fighting against a character with some of the best frame data in the game, you know, I can imagine it's kind of difficult when you're as heavy as you are too, because you're just kind of combo food. Like, yeah, like this little string here. But
you would be, but at the same time, they did rework Krabs a little bit recently in that they made him not just the pure side B monster that he was before. I mean, that move is still incredible, but if I'm not mistaken, I forget the exact statistic, Cherry. That move doesn't work on block anymore, right? You can't do the whole thing on block.
So when you block, it'll interrupt the current attack version of that you're doing. You can't just finish off the level or continue to the next one. So you'll pretty much just whatever area you get blocked on, like that. It'll just interrupt and stop it. It's really
balanced. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I ment. I didn't mean like the whole thing doesn't work. I meant he can't.
Yeah, no.
I meant he can't do like after the first stab, it just stops. That's what I thought they did.
Yeah.
Oh, so I was right. I know things even when I don't.
Yeah, no. I was just adding to it. Like,
I appreciate you clarifying for me.
Making it more complex, but also trying to dumb it down.
No, you're not wrong. I appreciate you clarifying it for me because I thought I might have been wrong about that.
No,
because
you're good.
Somebody else with the way I phrased it also told me I was wrong. But apparently I'm just dumb in my phrasing. Professional commentator, as you could tell.
Hey, all we do is talk.
10 plus years of experience, by the way.
All we do is
Hire
talk,
me for your next event. Yeah. But I mean, to counter your point, Shiny, about like the frame data, I mean, the way they rework Krabs is that Krabs can't do the whole thing on block anymore after you block one of the hits, whatever the last one is, like Cherry said. But to compensate for that, they buffed a lot of his normals.
Yeah.
And he also has a frame 5 grab now.
And fair.
Ooh, yeah.
The
And fair.
consistency on fair now, like level 1 fair is already really good, but level 3 fair is like, that shit's like nuts. That is
Yeah,
so
so-
insanely good with his air movement. So it's like I was.
As far as frame data, I gotta disagree with you there.
I'll let you never
Yeah.
know. Like this character too, SpongeBob, very good at comboing. Even like the smallest of characters, very like oppressively, right? Let's see if he can does the exit. But like this character,
Yeah.
oh god, that's gonna.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't disagree with you, Shiny. Let me rephrase that. You know, I feel like SpongeBob's just... I think he still has better frame data as part of, like, whiff punishing and whatnot and just getting out of combos and what have you, but Krabs at the very least still hasn't beat in terms of range, and his normals are also still way better than they used to be.
Oh, yeah, 100%,
on top of the frame
yeah.
5 grab. So I think Krabs does have better frame data in certain situations, but SpongeBob in other ones, like getting out of combos and such, is where he's still better.
Oh, 100%, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Like, I don't think it was a case of frame data, it was just more a case of, Krabs just has, like, good buttons to deal with a lot of things now. So, alright. And, again...
They actually made him a character this patch. Like, he's
Yeah.
probably one of my favorite changes that they had
Yeah.
in this patch, for sure. Ooh, the armor of,
Yeah, the armor on the side B.
Yeah, the cash move, the coins coming out, that's a bunch of lingering tiny hitboxes.
Ooh,
SpongeBob
darn.
side B has, oh god, that
Barely
move
knocked
has
me.
heavy armor. You need a big, strong move to be able to beat that out for sure, not like needling hitboxes like the coins have.
Oh, wow, that was really, really bad DI. But I guess in that situation, you couldn't really expect to get hit by fair like that. Right, and Kero is down quite a bit here. Just a good bit of percent on his last stock. You know, definitely still doable, but I mean, when you're fighting against level 3 Krabs, you know, I can imagine this is a really difficult spot to be in. Back, up throw here.
Jellyfish Fields, he might live
Yeah.
this. Yep.
Yeah, Jellyfish is gonna save him here. Ooh, but wow, okay, even after the slime reduction, still gonna kill. Wow,
Get that money! Get that money! There's still some up there. You don't want to deal with that
yeah.
again. It's a very elongated neutral when you have to
Right.
deal with that forward air in the way that it is. But here you go. There's the grab. Here's the mix. Gonna go for a rising neutral air because of the way the platform was and the height. A lot of SpongeBobs love to do strong dare resets there. Not going to work from there. And the reverse hit back air, true comboing into the down tilt. I've never seen a SpongeBob do that. That was creative mode.
I'm surprised that oh, not gonna kill just yet. Wow, okay, and now we're back on stage. Let's go. Hey.
Did he use the slight jump height that Krabs gets off of the up B to float above ledge to make it back to stage there? Because if he did,
I think
he's a
so.
genius.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
That should be fine, I think. Yeah, Jellyfish Fields still.
Oh my god. Money, money, money. Doesn't need it. Already at level 3. Wants to keep the dime out. There's the burst punch.
See, and none of these players have
That was so close.
that reverse F tilted.
That was so close to getting stage spiked. Oh my god, that was so scary for I don't know.
Back throw. Oh, that was
Whoa.
a great punish.
The percent wasn't there. And he
Wow.
dies for it. Oh my god, that sucks.
Wow. Okay.
Textbook
so,
Mr. Krabs. He got greedy and tried to
Yeah.
get too much damage off the pummel.
Yeah. I don't agree with pummeling so much in that situation there. I would have just thrown the opponent off stage like right at that moment. You know, puts you in such a much better spot than at that moment, right? Like, and Kero was ready. Kero got grabbed and it was immediately like, nah, I want to get out of this. And then after, you know, pummeling so much, I guess you just kind of misinput a different move. And, you know, that's just a free punish for the other person who just got grab released. So, wow. Still barely clutching it out there. Kero gonna, you know, be up 2-0 now against I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, knew that the back throw wasn't going to kill there, and so they just really needed to, and because of how high the blast zones are in Jellyfish Fields, they really just needed more damage off of the pummel, but yeah, I guess they just didn't expect Kero to mash out of it. A lot of people don't mash out in this game, and for some reason, even though you can. But, yeah, as a result, just winds up getting reversal for it. Down 2-0 now is I don't know, and we are going to Technodrome, a stage that I feel like can be pretty good for Krabs. I feel like the platforms are at really good heights to keep good offensive pressure on with forward air and with side B off of the level, as well as there being just small enough of space to be able to run away from Krabs' gigantic hitboxes. I feel like it's going to be a little bit harder for SpongeBob to do that on a stage like this, as opposed to Jellyfish Fields, but SpongeBob's combo game is still quite potent, and he can kill you off the side just as easily if Krabs ain't careful.
No, wow. Okay, and stopping Krabs from getting to level 2 here with that free gold bar.
That's important.
Yep, it's important. And now you're holding stage against Krabs. Ooh, barely not gonna do anything there. Back throw. Still no shovel here, so you can't get another gold bar. Right. Shovel's back on deck here. All right.
She's going through SpongeBob's block right there, so he's able to get a good grab punish. Oh, back airing in between the first and second hit of side B. This is what I'm talking about when I'm saying SpongeBob's got the frame data.
Yeah, SpongeBob has the frame data for this matchup, for sure. Definitely helping him out a lot against this character specifically. All right, here we go. Free damage, 30%.
Yeah, Kero just does not believe in downstrong, air downstrong resets.
Ooh.
When you watch like SpongeBob's like Revelo play and even like Sussy to an extent and the other SpongeBobs and whatnot, they usually after up throw like to go for like the air down strong because that true confirms into a grab, which leads into another one, and SpongeBob can just reset you like that. And I don't think we've seen Kero use that move once, like in this entire set so far. Just really going for like some just solid like just, you know, nair or back air follow-ups instead, focusing way more on positioning rather than like textbook SpongeBob punish game. It's a really interesting way of playing SpongeBob, and so far it seems to be a pretty effective one with the way that they're playing right now.
Oh yeah, 100%. Ooh, wow, nice slime shield there. Would have cost you your stock there.
Barely any slime to even do it with. Did you see that?
Yeah, barely any. Still, that F tilt, not gonna do it just yet. Ooh, wow, not gonna make that back. And now we're down to level 1 Krabs again. It's gonna be really difficult here.
That was a flub and a half.
Yeah. Alright, free damage here. What are you gonna do with it? Free grab, nice.
There we go.
I really like that attempt, but also not really. I'm always a...
No, I just don't like it. I'll just say it right now. That was not... I disagree with your life choices, Kero.
No, yeah, I mean... Personally, I'm always like a fan of those who actually end up getting their super deep edge guards. But you know, in that situation, like, you know, you're up 3 stocks to like 2, and you got them like 70-80%. You didn't need any more of that, really.
I get it, like, and I get the confidence to go for that too, but you could have also just gone for a light dare, fast falling it, which even after whiffing that, you probably would have been able to make it back on that regard instead of just committing for the strong dare one instead.
100, yeah.
That's just how they like to do it, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm a little biased.
Maybe they try these things in like non-NASB junior tournaments, and that's why they qualify for NASB junior tournaments.
You know, I was gonna say, I mean, yeah, no, the other day, because me and Kero were running friendlies, he was saying how he needed like practice for NASB junior, and on our last game, or like one of our last games, he ended up going for that. He went for his double strong dare, and I was just like, damn. And it was on this stage too, so I figured, oh, okay, he like, I saw the first strong downer, and like, he might go for the second one, and he didn't. Or, well, rather, no, sorry, he did. He just didn't work that time, so I was like,
I mean,
man.
It would have been sick.
It would have been.
It would have been sick. Gotta give him that.
No, 100%.
Oh, that was close. Almost not getting the gold bar. I don't know. Still with a second lease on life after these self-destructs. There we go into the forward air. That's clean damage. And another one, wanting to commit to one more, but did not want to wind up too far off the level right there, lest you get ledge trapped by SpongeBob. That down tilt is not fun to deal with when you're on ledge right there. And he just didn't want to deal with that. And that was smart of, I don't know, playing a little bit more conservatively to wind up still being on the board after SDing twice in the game like that. SpongeBob's down tilt is terrifying to deal with on ledge. And after getting hit by that, he just did not want to deal with it again.
Yeah, that was just, again, just a little bit of unfortunate play on Kero's part. I think Kero had like a big lead, and you know, didn't need to throw it away like that. I appreciate, you know, that you have the confidence to go for edge guards, but like if they're not guaranteed, it's just like, I don't know. I don't think you should be, you know, doing things like that, especially when you have a lead, you know. But
yeah.
Oh well.
I mean, yeah. And I saw some people in the chat saying that was a deserved L.
Yeah, 100%. That's unfortunate. I do not know why Kero went for that. But, anyways, we're gonna be going to game 4 now.
Damn, what is Krabs at? Like level 7 already? With all that money that's raining on him right now?
Yeah, oh, he's probably like a level 9 right now.
What can he do at level 9 with side B? Does he just get 3 hot copter moves?
Oh wow, we're going back to Zim?
Might have something to do with the stage counter pick as well. Maybe you just felt like Zim would have done better here?
Yeah, that could be
Gee, I wonder why.
I see.
I see. Yes, quite. Exquisite.
I was gonna say, what is it? I find it odd that we have 2 players, in here in NASB Junior. One named I don't know, and the other one named Maybe. And I've seen their names before, even before NASB Junior. Obviously, it's just more like it's just funny that we have a player named I don't know and a player named Maybe. You ever
can't wait to see the rise of perhaps.
Yeah, perhaps? Question mark.
Perhaps, and potentially is actually a really good player. Very good, solid, up and coming Garfield.
Oh, 100%, dude. I would love to see the.
I know, but they just never enter anything, and it sucks.
Yeah.
And speaking of, it sucks. It sucks. She's a really good player as well. Definitely love watching her Aang.
Her Aang. Oh yeah. That sucks. Or No Name, or oh man, tags like that are always funny to me. I can respect that you can do tags that. Oh my god, really?
Yep, I told you.
No, I know, but damn, what the heck? That's so dumb.
Dude, they gratuitously overbuffed this character. There's a reason I've been going so ham in the Discord about him.
Yeah, no, it's
really bad.
You actually just can't challenge that. That's insane.
Yep.
Back throw? Yeah. Alright. No laser
forcing
here.
to go low.
Ooh,
Tries
really?
to use the mini moose to get the spike after forcing them to go low. It was smart, but Kero was a little bit smarter.
But
oh my god.
oh man, that's crazy.
I didn't even know Gear could command grab you like that either.
Yeah, I knew that the one time I fought Help Me, I got hit by it, and I was like, wait, you can get grabbed by Gur? I didn't even know that was a thing, and then
literally just Luma on crack! It's insane! I'm sorry, I can't hide it. I'm trying my best, but my best is not good enough.
Yeah, no, it is, wow, okay, really good chase there with the down smash.
Yeah, that was sleek, actually. That looked like an A landing to be able to get those those hitbox frames out fast enough.
Yeah, 100%. Oosh.
One more? Yeah.
Oh, wow, yeah.
That's a big laser. You gotta be careful, gotta air dodge down. And it's pretty easy for Zim to get a second one off of it, but it's not true most of the time. You can air dodge away, typically, but some players just don't know that, and they just try to DI away, thinking they can get out of it. You gotta air dodge out of the second one of that move. It combos into itself.
Yeah, what the, I never see that move used by Zim either. What the
That was a misinput. That was supposed to be a slime side B.
I figured it was supposed to be slime side B. I think Kero has been the only sponge to try, or at least to implement slime diagonal bowl fishbowl to actually I guess convert off of it. But with that comes the chance that you're gonna accidentally misinput an up B instead. I know I've gotten my fair share of misinput up Bs while going for air dash side B as Ember. So
I have gotten a lot of accidental, believe it or not, and I know it's Nintoonist saying this, so you think it's bullshit. It's not. Accidental sup airs when trying to do my shiny combos after the third one.
This is strong fair, yeah.
Yeah.
I've done it a couple times before as well. Sometimes I'll just get supper and I'm just I guess we get free damage, right? And we make it back because we float. But
yeah,
still,
which is way better. Yeah, I will say those I'm way more consistent at than Danny's S-Fair combos though, which is good because Ember's the main. I've been telling everybody I've been trying to get shiny pilled, and I do not know why I waited this long to use S-Fair. I slept on that move for so long.
Yeah, that is well, at the beginning, I can see why you slept on that move. Having it send in is really stupid. But Anyways, Game
Yeah.
5, and we're on
yeah.
Food Dreams.
Ain't no Ember on screen. That's my fault, y'all. We are on Game 5,
No.
big stage, Food Dreams, dealing with Zim, Kero's counterpick. I think you're insane, but SpongeBob does have the good frame data. Once he actually gets your hands on Zim, you know, SpongeBob's combo game is very potent. Like this.
Here we go.
That's a lot of pretty good damage.
Ooh,
Narrowly missing the side B. That would have led to potentially a stock.
Back throw
if he wasn't
here.
careful.
And that back throw is insanely strong. I always forget about it. And is this gonna kill? Yep. 120 out the side is insane. 23%? I don't think that... Okay. Well, regardless,
Oh my
up throw
god!
here. Yeah.
The down tilt is crazy. Like, you know, you hit you hit Zim on the block, and then while Zim is shielding, he can still have Gur shoot lasers out to hit you.
Yeah.
So that's not even
And
an
that's
option select.
strong,
That's not even
yeah.
an option select. That's just option coverage. Because then if you decide, oh, Zim's shielding and I grab him, it doesn't matter because he can still get out of the grab by having Gur shoot the laser, regardless if he's shielding or getting grabbed. When
Yeah.
Gur is out, he's just the best character in the game. It's so broken.
This is really difficult to approach, but also, I could imagine, specifically as a character like Sponge, where you don't really have anything to kind of like zone out against this character.
Yeah.
You know, I
Because
can imagine.
projectiles also go through Gur, so you can't.
Yeah, exactly. You
that
can't even
doesn't
get rid
work
of it
either.
that way. Yeah, I can imagine it's a difficult difficult spot. You know you have to approach a Sponge at some point. You know it's so hard to just camp, especially when you don't have a lead. You know, this is just really difficult for Kero here. I don't know what has happened there, but you took like 30 from that. What? Crazy. Oh, that was a back throw, but again, I don't know. Oh, okay.
See,
Cool.
you're in hit stun, it doesn't matter. You have two characters at once. It's Luma, but on drugs.
Yep. And Kero's just trying to figure out how to seal this first stock. Oh no, back throw's gonna
Mini
do it, I
moves.
think.
Mini moves function as
Barely.
a shield for Zim as well. They're 151%. Lapped in percent, 2 stocks
Back
down.
throw.
Why did you take Zim to a big stage like this? This was a horrible counter pick. I just gotta say it.
Yeah. But still not gonna kill just yet. Wow. And oh wow, and he did get back here, but unfortunately got saved by the bomb. And yep, that's gonna be Kero's first stock. And man, this is just difficult. I mean, I can't. Like I said, I can't imagine. Yeah, he's just like a little plane, just kind of like a little mosquito. He's like, oh, what are you gonna do? You're gonna wait? You're gonna like move your hand away? You know, try to get me out of your face? Nah, it's not gonna work.
Imagine
But-
a mosquito where bug spray just doesn't kill it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's Gur.
Yep.
That's my analogy for you right there. Definitely looking like I don't know set to lose right now unless Kero decides to make the greatest comeback of all time real quick.
Yeah. What? Hello?
Ledge?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he had to jump there because the Gur explosion was going to knock him off.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
mean,
there you go. Actually able to punish it. Wait for the explosion that time. Because that time it wasn't on block. He actually just dashed back and maneuvered it, I think.
Oh, DI out, avoiding the laser, but still almost dying from that. Whoa, what was all that hit stun? He's gonna make it back.
Dash.
He's gonna make it back.
That was close.
F tilt, not gonna do it just yet.
That little bubble there, 6 damage.
Oh, that's
Eat
it.
that.
Yep. Yeah, there it is.
Craziness. Beautiful adaptation from I Don't Know. What a set.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think if I don't know just stuck it out with Zim instead of swapping to Krabs, I don't think he would have gone to game 3 like earlier with Krabs. And if Kero didn't push like the advantage so hard, like that game 3 against Krabs, he would have been up 3-0, and that would have been it. We could have just called it a day. But you know, I don't know, just being like, you know what, I'm gonna give Zim another chance. I think I was just playing the matchup wrong. And sure enough, yeah, I mean, aside from the fact that the stage picks weren't too good for Kero, you know, bringing it back as Zim when you were losing that first game, you know, it's still crazy. But you still adapted at the end of the day. So, I mean,
Yep.
bringing it back to a game 5 and winning, you know,